JBN, we keep you informed. Police charge man who stabbed ex-girlfriend to death. Investigators have charged the ex-boyfriend of 27-year-old Genevieve Sinclair, who was killed at a house in Brinkley, St. Elizabeth nearly a week ago. Jermaine Miller, 26, who is from Hopetoun in Manchester, was on Friday evening charged with murder and burglary. He is scheduled to appear in court this week. Miller was handed over to the police by his father on Monday morning. It is alleged that sometime before 11 o'clock Sunday night, Miller entered Miss Sinclair's family house through a window. He then stabbed her while she slept. Gail Fraser-Price crowned Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year. As expected, MVP athletes Tajay Gale and Shelley Fraser-Price were crowned 2019 Argio Gleaner Foundation Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year at a glittering awards function at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel on Friday night. Gale easily copped the award following his stunning World Championships performance to cop gold in the men's long jump with 8.62 meters, which was the longest jump in the world for 10 years. The 23-year-old Gale bettered 2018 winner Frederick Dakers, who won silver in the discus at the World Championships, Caribbean squash champion Christopher Binney, Yona Knight Wisdom, Pan American Games diving silver medalist, and another discus thrower Travis Michael. Gale now joins James Beckford, who won in 1995, 1996, and 2003 as the second long jumper to win the prestigious award since it started in 1961. Meanwhile, Fraser-Price, 33, won her fourth Sportswoman of the Year award following her gold medal run at the World Championships in Doha, Qatar last year. It was a sensational return to the track as she won her fourth 100-meter world title in a world-leading 10.71 seconds after giving birth to her son in 2017. Fraser-Price also won the award in 2012, 2013, and 2015. Frederick Dakers and Sharika Jackson were named runner-ups to the Sportsman and the Sportswoman of the Year, respectively. Athletics has dominated the award in its 50-year history, with men now winning 30 times and the women 51 times. Simmer Alia Atkinson, who broke the dominance of athletics winners in 2014 and again in 2017 and 2018, was again shortlisted. Daniel Thomas Dodd, Russell Clayton, Shanika Ricketts, Natoya Gould, Elaine Thompson, and Daniel Williams were the other nominees. Fraser-Price also won the People's Choice Performance of the Year award. Jamaica and West Indies fast bowling legend Courtney Walsh was presented with the iconic award, while FIFA assistant referees Princess Brownmere and Stephanie Dale Yusing picked up the chairman's award. Pinnock reimbursed thousands of US dollars in questionable spending. In the latest revelation from a special audit of the Caribbean Maritime University, CMU, President Fritz Pinnock was found to have been reimbursed for fixed assets costing US $12,697.41 that were reportedly purchased on behalf of the university. Among the items for which the university repaid sums to Pinnock were one bracelet, two sunglasses, perfumes, Bailey's rum cream, one cufflink, and 4 colognes. The fixed assets for which the CMU reimbursed the institution's president included tablets and recorders, Apple Watch, MacBook, Microsoft Surface Pro, 2 laptops, and a cell phone. However, Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis said there was no record of the items being included in CMU's fixed assets register. Additionally, the assets were not presented by the CMU for the Auditor General's department to inspect and verify. In a staggering revelation, Monroe Ellis said that the CMU also failed to provide auditors from her department with supporting documentation to substantiate 14 reimbursements to the president, amounting to US $117,785.03 from the institution's US dollar account and Jamaican $2,229,362.21 from one canteen account during the period December 2016 to March 2019. CMU provided us with expense statements from the president to support 8 reimbursements in the sum of US $32,028.47 and Jamaican $725,510.18 without any invoices or bills to support these statements. For us to verify the authenticity of the reimbursements, the Auditor General noted. In another disclosure, the Auditor General reported that Pinnock submitted a reimbursement claim to the CMU totaling Jamaican $546,153.84, or US $4,275, for hotel accommodations for himself, the then Chief Education Officer, Dr. Grace McLean, and the Assistant Chief Education Officer for a trip to Cuba in February 2018. The Auditor General said that her department could not determine the basis on which the payment was made, given that the ministry had provided the officers with per diem totaling US $6,580 to cover accommodation, meals, and incidental costs. We found no evidence that the certifying and authorizing officers validated the legitimacy of the request prior to funds being reimbursed, the Auditor General declared. Monroe Ellis indicated that subsequent to her department's draft report, the beleaguered president scrambled to repay US $3,420 on August 21, 2019 to the CMU, representing the accommodation for the then Chief Education Officer and her assistant. We also noted that the president repaid a further US $1,340 on August 23, 2019 for a per diem initially received from the ministry. In yet another reimbursement saga, over a 2-year period spanning June 2016 to June 2018, the CMU paid back the president for items costing US $2,380.44. A review of the supporting documents, including the attached expense statement seeking reimbursements, indicated that the payments were for tokens given to officials at various meetings and workshops. However, the team of auditors who watched over the public purse said that they were unable to determine the recipients of the tokens, as the CMU did not document the distribution of the gifts to allow for audit trail. The Auditor General said that the government's purchasing process requires that each procurement activity be based on the need for the goods or services, documented in a procurement plan. Following this, the appropriate procurement methodology must be used to determine the best price and quality, after which the purchasing process would be initiated by the responsible officer. In all instances, the CMU indicated that the president used his personal credit card to make purchases and as such was reimbursed. However, the auditors said they saw no evidence of the charges to the president's credit card. All reimbursements were approved jointly by either the president, the deputy president, chairman of the finance committee, and the vice president for advancement and development, and then checked by the treasurer, the Auditor General pointed out. Oh, Jesus. Hidden cameras to identify litterbugs in Western Jamaica. The National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, says it will be using hidden cameras across sections of Western Jamaica to expose litterbugs as it continues to grapple with illegal dumping. Garnet Edmondson, Regional Operations Manager for Western Parks and Markets WPM Waste Management Limited, the regional arm of the NSWMA, told the recent monthly meeting of the Hanover Municipal Corporation that the initiative will be implemented under a larger anti-litter enforcement program. According to Edmondson, the enforcement program has been dubbed Stamping Out Littering and Illegal Dumping Solid. There are some areas that we are presently testing some of those hidden cameras, now that we are going to use it to expose people, said Edmondson. He later said that the cameras were installed 3 weeks ago in certain locations where people dump without any form of regard within the parish of St. James, one of the 4 parishes that the WPM covers. The other parishes that the WPM has oversight for are Trelawney, Hanover, and Westmoreland. Edmondson stressed that the program is aimed at putting a stop to illegal dumping. Too often, persons believe that they can just dump a whole bed, a whole refrigerator, and a whole mattress just any place, argued Edmondson. He said images from the cameras are now being analyzed to determine the dumping patterns of persons committing the breach. The waste agency executive noted that while dragging offenders before the court forms part of the process, the entity is ensuring that members of the public are warned and educated first. Before we can go out and say that we are going to prosecute, we have to gather data, said Edmondson. We want to educate persons to let them know that they can call us. We also want to educate them that we have special days when we will take out these bulky wastes, when a tipper truck will be coming into your community, added Edmondson. The SOLID program is one of several that will be undertaken across Western Jamaica by WPM during the year in an effort to ensure the proper disposal of waste. Among them is the My Waste, My Responsibility program, in which the WPM will be taking the message of proper packaging and disposal of waste to schools, churches, and clubs. Edmondson said the entity will also be meeting with taxi associations and forging partnerships with companies aimed at having garbage bags placed in taxis. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember, subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.